really excited to see a lot of crowd being in listening to what has been happening through that film. But before I go to present or to say something to you all, brothers and sisters, I'm going to ask Ira people, who are the first people, first nation of that country, to allow me to present a small ceremony, Echo of Ireland, just to follow up about the film that you have seen, The Voice of the People in Ireland and Central Australia. It's been traveling right across other part of the Australian states, showing this particular film and receiving a lot of positive response of all Australians where we visited. I think you have seen that film tonight, reminding you to see what is happening in the one part of the territory in Darwin, Northern Territory, to do with this emergency response. What you see tonight in that film is to do with the movement of the people and the empowerment of the people. This particular legislation that the government has put together has taken everything out of the people's life. This emergency response has taken away the territory and pride and dignity as people. We feel that we are being cheated. We are being punished for something that we have never done anything. We are people of the land. We live in the land. We care for our people. We care for our children. We care for our elders. We respect the woman, the mother, and the family. And the minister, Malbrook, the CLP government, has taken that initiative without dialogue with the Andaman people, without dialogue with the central part of Australia, amongst our people. And we feel being pressed down. When Rosie and myself, when we went to UN to meet with the Committee of the United Nations, we were given an opportunity to say something to these people. That we represent a victim community in Central and in Arnhem. We told them that this particular legislation is racist and must not be in the Constitution, which emphasizes peace, order, and good government. This is a racist legislation in the country, a nation which emphasizes democracy. Because the democracy is the word that government uses every day in the parliament, in the session, when they meet people. And that word comes from the two intellectual word. The first part of that word comes from the Latin word, Timor, which means people. And the last word comes from the Greek word, Christi, which means power. When you put two together, you get power, or the people's power, power of the people, government for the people, and for the people. And look at what this legislation has done to Aboriginal people in the territory. When my sister Rosie and myself were in Geneva meeting with this committee on the elimination of the racial discrimination, we said to them, and the people of the nation, we said to them, this is not a special measure and cannot be regarded as a special measure. That was our message. We would like the world to challenge this special measure or this particular legislation. And the Australian government were there listening to us when we shared our concern, our aspiration, our concern first people, first nation of this country. Always remember that this country was taken and conquered without negotiation, no dialogue. And this intervention has done the same damage. There's no dialogue, there's no negotiation. We're treated like our children. We're treated unhuman in our own country. We have been treated as an opponent in our country. We're our spirituality, we're our family, we're our culture. We are the ancient people of this country. The history of this country needs to be rewritten because we were not a government. We are not anti-Gondarra. We are not true power of this country. We look after our land. We live with the land. But we are the people. We are loving people. Aboriginal people are loving people. We reach out our hand and we receive people come to us. You go to community, you will see that in a central Australia, you will see Djiniyini, the Rwanda, the Lamacha, and many others who put their hands up and say, come, brothers and sisters, there's a place for you. We do the same thing in Ireland. Let's fight together. Let's fight together this legislation, this system, because it victimizes the Aboriginal people. We are free people. We work in this. And I want to leave something for your brothers and sisters. Taste the spirituality. Taste the spirituality of this country. Taste it, that everyone will have that spirituality from the last how many years of the time immemorial. Taste, it is your spirituality. Many of you was born in this country. You have that spirituality. Be our brothers and sisters. Be our blood brothers, because you're born in this country. You are part of it. And when we see a legislation that grows, divided and conquer every day, divided and conquer, let's fight and get rid of it. That is my challenge and that is my message. Thank you for listening.